All right guys, today we're going to do a real quick video on how to hook up your winch to our TUFF Wireless. We've had a lot of phone calls on people asking, hey, how do I hook up my winch, to your wireless system? I've already removed a lot of the screws here just to kind of save some time. This is a Warrior winch that we're going to be doing today. This one's on a maxed roll off, so it's actually already been wired, so it'll make it a little bit easier on us. Your different winches are going to have a little bit different wiring, but this is kind of a general idea of how to find which wires to hook your winch to. So you're going to take all the screws, you're going to remove this cover, kind of lay it over to the side. You want to have your handheld remote plugged in, that way you can run the controls, have your winch installed. You're going to need a test light. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and we're going to try to find which one of these is the out. So push our out, and so we've got voltage right here on this yellow wire. That's the one that they've got their white wire hooked to out of their duplex. That's going to be your out. And then you want to do the same thing again, is hit your in. So this center one, there's there's nothing on it that we're going to be using. But the one on the right here, which is our green wire, we're getting power on that when we hit the in button. So now we know on our duplex, you can see it's just some gray duplex running up with a black and a white. We're going to put a connector on the end. We're going to hook it into this solenoid. That way it's running wire all the way down and around and into our toolbox wherever you want to mount your TUFF Wireless. Once you run that duplex up there, you already know kind of what your colors are doing. We'll do that in another video. We'll do the install. But like I said, it's pretty simple, guys. Just, you need a test light, good ground, plug in your handheld, test out your, your different connectors and find out what each one of them's doing. It's going to be on the smaller gauge wire that's on the control box. The one thing that you have to make sure is that you're using a common ground. The ground that this winch is using needs to be the same ground that our TUFF Wireless is using. Otherwise it won't work. They share a ground. So as long as you have your ground hooked up and you get your duplex ran up there, you shouldn't have a problem at all hooking this up.